Okay. H.E.M.P, sisters and brothers. Professor Royal T. Bates here. Sifu, which means teacher in Chinese, or some people say master, but I'm not a master of nothing. Well, I am a master of nothing. But anyway, welcome to Kemet. First libation. Ta'atnataru. For what we are about to receive, I love and I am grateful for it. I'm not showing my whole thing. Y'all gotta pay for that. Money! They call that breath control. Let me see you do it. Excuse me while I transform into the Jedi Knight. Champion of cannabis, hero of hemp, master of Mari-HuAna. So, oh, wait a minute. That was our libation, so now we got to, sending you energy and taking energy. There's always give and take. There's never just give. Give me some energy. Like the people that like my Facebook page, but they don't never share the shit. Enough of that! So, Yesterday I did the video and I explained what Roy, R-O-I, B.A.T.E.S, personal, family, and land bank means. Now, why is he looking all spiritual, but he talking about financial? Because the financial, in our culture, everything fell under whatever your belief system, whatever your religion is, everything came under the Most High. In my temple, we call it the Most High because you can't get no higher than the Most High. But now in America, we got preachers that take all the money and don't teach the people how to get no money. They go and ha ha and all that garbage. But the people go home, they still sick. They still got rent. They still got family problems. They still got friends and just Negroes on the street problems. Wait a minute. I thought this was a spiritual thing. I thought if I go to this preacher, that everything would be okay. What's okay? I go to church on Sunday, feel good, for 2 hours or so, and then go home and got the same goddamn problems that I came there with. That is not spirituality. Okay. Peace in the mind, peace in the heart, peace on earth, and all that good shit. So yesterday I explained Roy and B.A.T.E.S and the person about it at length. So I'm going to just go a little further about what we're going to be doing. Without your help or not, or with your help or not, it's getting done. People are going to start seeing, yo, this is one of the only people talking about solutions. Not, oh my God, a little virus is going to kill the whole world. Oh God. I got melanin, and some of you do too, but it's not activated. Whole nother story. Let's get back to the subject. Roy B.A.T.E.S, personal, like I collect shit. Family, like I'm gonna be able to give loans and shit to my family and leave them some stuff like land where they can grow their own food. If they don't want to do it, it ain't my fault. I did what your Bible said to do. Provide or leave an inheritance for your children's children. What are they talking about? Well, let's just go back to the Genesis where it says, the land, take over the land. He told the Canaanite, take over the land, kill everybody. That's your God talking, that's not me. Kill everybody, take over the land. Not take over the money system, take over the land. You understand? And samples like that all through the Bible. The gold in that land is good. What God worrying about gold for? I get this from my teacher. All right, so I'm getting off the subject. Under the Roy B.A.T.E.S Bank, we're going to have different programs. See, we are a church. I'll get into the church in a second, or in a minute, or in a couple of minutes. But we have programs. I'm not going to be trying to control. People are like, well, you got, your mind is all over the place. Damn right. We're trying to start a nation. A nation, you have to know the health system. You have to know the financial system. You have to know just people. Peoples. So we got 4 programs that we're starting. Hemp! Everybody, well, maybe not everybody, but people that's trying to get into this Mari-HuAna, marijuana dispensaries and all that to make, because they're like, wow, it's everybody except one or two people in your state smoking this marijuana. But you got these pious teachers, oh, that's a drug, and I won't talk about it. Stupid. Science is out there. This marijuana, cannabis, THC, CBD is curing everything from Alzheimer's to cancer to zits. But you're going to still have, okay, calm down, Bates. You're still going to have ignorant people talking about, it's a drug. I won't teach my students about a drug. Well, they haven't done the history. They haven't done the our story. Anyway, I'm getting off the subject again. Hemp. Helping empower melanated, that's the stuff y'all call black. Helping empower melanated people. Simple. Do the research. Look at what hemp was at one time. In America, damn near everything, medicine, cars, clothes, was made from hemp. One plant. One plant. And then you go to your Bible, in Ezekiel, the covenant of peace. The covenant of peace says, I, not me, I will raise up for them a plant of renown. A plant, not a miracle, not Yaidas, not Abraham, Moses, all that other garbage. A plant of renown. And why is it a plant of renown? Because the hemp is two plants. The one cannabis plant falls under hemp, or hemp, the female, and marijuana, the male. One plant. Okay, you have to separate them for the marijuana to be marijuana and the hemp to be hemp. But look at the hemp. Clothes. You can make clothes out of this plant. The first thing is food. I shall raise up for them a plant of renown, and they shall be no more consumed. Consumers, consumed with hunger in the land. Wait a minute. Am I misreading this? Am I missing something? What other plant on the planet can do what hemp do? None. You got to prove it to me, because I got the proof. I done did the studies for years and years and years. No joke. Anyway, I'm getting a little beyond myself. Okay, so I have land, right? We take a hemp seed, plant it in the ground, let it grow, take care of it, cultivate it, chop it down. And it's not that simple. Of course, you're gonna need some machinery and some other stuff to change it into clothes. But how hard is that? You black people go to work for somebody, black, white, Chinese, whoever the fuck they are. 9, 10, 12 hours every day. Well, most of you gotta work now, so you can't even say that. You ain't even working. Now you're waiting for the goddamn stimulus. Woo, I gotta check. I'm gonna buy me some sneakers. Oh my God. Okay, so the first organization is called Hemp, helping empower melanated, which y'all call black. This is black. This is my skin. This is black. This is my skin. A whole nother subject. Okay, Hemp. NBL, Nation Builders Lodge. We built this nation. We built this nation with hemp. Do the God, do the, I'm trying not to curse. Do the research. You understand? It was slaves, our ancestors, who grew the hemp. The hemp was passed out all over the country. It wasn't cotton. Do the research. Cotton was we did it. We bundled it up, we picked it and got all stuck up and cut up. But guess what? It didn't do nothing for this country. Nothing, not even the white people. They bundled it up. We would bundle it up in, guess what? Hemp bundles, in hemp cloth, bundle it up, whatever you want to call it, and sent it to Europe. And they made the fine linen, fine t-shirts and garbage, and sold it back to these so-called Americans. Do the research. Stop believing shit. Calm down, babes. Okay, so hemp, NBL, Nation Builders Lodge, and C.O.O.P. I ain't even gonna get into all that right now. The second organization is the Asset Builders Club. I'm sure people be like, when I be talking about building wealth with assets, I'm sure because nobody's sharing the information, I don't even get no likes when it comes down to building wealth. People are so afraid of thinking that, oh wow, maybe this is how white people really build wealth instead of me working for them. Who do you know worked a job till they got wealthy? I'm waiting. Nobody! So the Asset Builders Club, I've done videos on all this stuff, so I'm just trying to show you that even though it looked like I'm all over the place, I thought of all this shit. Ain't nobody sitting here with me. Ain't nobody sitting there with me like doing the brainstorming. I put together all. I'm getting to the bragging point. The new Ankh Food and Water Co-op. I started this a long time ago, and people, sisters, a bunch of sisters that actually started sending me, but I wasn't ready. I really wasn't ready. I had to stop it off, stop sending me money, because I wasn't ready. I had to learn a lot it took me 40 years to get to the point to talk about this stuff. 40 years. That's what it took a priest to learn, priest stuff. 40 years in ancient Kemet, not Egypt. Lastly is the Medjai, mystical and medical Mari-HuAna empowerment eco-retreat, or if you just use the letters, be E-R. Now, what is all that about? All that? Well, first of all, hemp, like I said, we can create our own stuff. Damn near if not everything we need. Food. Only thing that might not come out of hemp is water. So we're gonna have food. We're gonna have our own water. Hemp. Look it up on the internet. Henry Ford made a hemp car that he took a big ass hammer and was smashing it, and it wasn't a dent. I am not making this up. I gotta keep saying that because I'm black, and black people gonna be like, that nigga don't know what he talking. Oh God, I said the N-word. They gonna cut me off. You don't know what he talking about. Alright. Y'all gonna be playing catch up for real, because I already got the land, and I have a couple of people, as long as I've been promoting this stuff, showing how to do it, not just talking about it. I done made video after video. This is how we're gonna dig up the land. This is how we're gonna do this. I've been putting videos out, but I just recently found out about algorithms. Okay, so you understand what I'm saying. So those are the four main, and that's not even talking about my Kung Fu that I created. I'm like, damn, wait a minute, I done did all this stuff, and I don't have actually I got one brother that's like with me right now, and he's like the champion, like literally the champion black belt of the year before last, all that. So I already know once I really start promoting, if people don't share my page, once I really start promoting, and that's why I've been sitting back so long, because it's going to get stupid. Because none, I don't see nobody. I know there's a few, there's some families down south on the East Coast, etc., getting land, but they just starting. I've been talking about this. I got books. I've been talking about doing this since the 1980s, when my brothers and my family said, we not into that. Alright, then I'm by myself. So that's the second half. Those are the programs, real quick. I got to do a video on each of the different programs, which I've done, but I got to get more specific, and I'm trying to get more regular with these videos and all that stuff, so I can break it down so people know what the hell I'm talking about. I do realize that I'm just throwing stuff out there, and that the average person is not mental like me. You don't have the time. I'm good. I don't have to do shit. I'm good. I could be like in my house right now. Well, people starving, black people starving, they think they fat, they think they're eating too much. That's a form of starvation. And I'm looking at all this garbage. I'm looking at, you people got Facebook. Facebook. This is the most powerful tool we've ever had in our lives to equal us, with the big corporations. We can promote all over the world. You, me, can promote
every city, including Little Rock. And
getting on my daggone commercials. Anyway, you understand? We, Facebook and things and the web and all that put us on a level where we could be like a big ass corporation. And I'm putting out real stuff, and I'm getting nothing back from my people. But it's like now, I'm 64 years old. What the fuck? I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing. Because I know I'm going to get 100 people. All those programs I talked about, Hemp, New Ankh, Asset Builders Club, and the Mari-HuAna Medjai, I'm talking about 100 people. 100 people for each one, depending on what you're going to be into. If you're not into smoking marijuana, we got the hemp. That's just about getting our own stuff. Self-sufficiency. That's like the main thing of my whole temple and church. But next, I'm going to cut this one off. I'm out. I done said everything I needed to say. Next up is Reverend Roy. Rev Roy. We gonna get into some chats. I'm out. Peace. Or you sitting around waiting for your stimulus check. Oh.